Welcome back to Beernid 40K. In my last video on playing Imperial Guard, I mentioned that eBay is sometimes a good way of getting what you need for your rosters and kill team. And I was reminded by the comments that some of you might want a cheap and easy kill team faction to start with. So today, I'm going to talk about a faction that only needs a single box of miniatures to get you going. And it's something that is actually really good in normal kill team games. So hit that like button, subscribe, and let's look at a way to play for cheap, but still play a strong faction. But first, episode 2 of my interview with Glass Half Dead is live now. Imagine a world where somebody's doing long-form podcast-style kill team content, interviewing TOs and finalists at kill team tournaments, and so much more. Glass Half Dead is doing just that, so be sure to check them out. I'll put a link right on the screen right now. We talked about kill team for over 2 hours, over 2 episodes, and that's not all. Coming soon to his channel is the Gellerpox player that took top 4 at LVO out of nowhere. So I really think you'll like his stuff. Now, with that out of the way, let's talk about a cheap kill team that wins games. So to start this out, a few months ago I played a single list tournament for kill team locally. The rules were a bit different than standard games because instead of a 20 model roster and a mustering phase before each game, they had you take a single list just like they do in 40k tournaments. I took my Tyranids, of course, and was running a scary list with 2 warriors, a lictor, and a single Hormigaunt. This list was undefeated in all of the games except one. In the final round, after beating Harlequins and Tau, I got matched up to play against the only remaining undefeated player. He was playing Grey Knights, and he not only beat every faction that he played against, he went on to beat my scary Tyranids too. Grey Knights can be insanely good in kill team. They have great shooting, they have great melee, and they have a psychic phase. That's right, every single guy is a psyker in the Grey Knights, and even though you can only cast 1 psychic power per turn, in regular games there isn't many other factions that even have a psychic phase. And since every one of the Grey Knights is a psyker, you just choose which one you want to manifest the power with each turn, which lets you get a free mortal wound, exactly where you need it to be against the opponent. With so many single wound models around in kill team, it can almost be thought of as a free injury roll every single turn. And if you're feeling beardy, you can spend 1 CP to re-roll an injury roll if you originally get a flesh wound, giving you a second chance to roll that 4-up with the injury roll produced by your mortal wound. Now, I just want to take a second to remind you of how much trouble those 4 free wound rolls can be against teams like Deathwatch, who over the course of a game might only have 5 models on the table to begin with. With Grey Knights over 4 rounds dropping a free mortal wound, every one of those, the psychic abilities really cannot be ignored because that's 4 injury rolls with a reroll for 1 CP in addition to their insane shooting and melee. And what do I mean by insane shooting and melee? We're talking things like incinerators with D6 auto-hitting shots that they can advance and still shoot due to its assault weapons profile, dropping strength 6 and AP-1 with each hit. Or there are things with AP-3 all over the place that they have, with Nemesis Demon Hammers, Nemesis Force Swords, which by the way do 3 damage or D3 damage each. We're talking about a team that can mulch a lictor in Overwatch, cause 4 free injury rolls per game in the psychic phase, and stand toe-to-toe with the nastiest stuff in the game in melee. And remember that I said it's a simple team to get? All you need is 1 box. If you go on eBay, you can get a Strike Squad box for $51 United States dollars, and that's all you'd technically need to spend for an entire kill team playing career. You'll have more than enough models to build whatever you need, especially if you magnetize your guys. You can have whatever you need contained within just 5 models, meaning it's not only cheap, not only can it win games, it's something easy and fast to put together and play. So if you're new to kill team, or you're looking for your next kill team, don't forget to consider Grey Knights. They are a forgiving team to play. They're an uncomplicated and straightforward faction to get going. And if you magnetize, you really only need 5 models and you're basically set to go play kill team forever. Now, one thing I think I should mention here is that you can even make one of the extra models in this box a Brotherhood champion, which means you can play Commanders games, meaning in just this one box, you get a great team and a commander to get started playing expanded kill team games with. I just don't see a better deal that still gives you a team as strong. These guys are budget teams, but still incredibly good. So I hope this video helped some of you out there. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did, and check out Glass Half Dead for amazing kill team content. And before you go, I have a question for you. I just wanted to know your thoughts. Now, in a few months, another big kill team event is coming up with the Bay Area Open, and I'm really thinking about going. I'm doing everything I can to get down there. Now, you guys know I play bug factions, but I have a few different teams, from Deathwatch to Guard to Tau, that I could run instead. So my question to you is, What do you think is the strongest kill team out there? If you were going to a tournament tomorrow and could play any faction, what would you bring? Put that in the comments for me. I'd really appreciate it. I'm really looking forward to your answers, so let me know what you think in the comments below. So that's it for today. Remember to check out Glass Half Dead. This is BeerNid40K, signing off until next time.